We're all having a good time at Willie's Joint. I love this place. It's good to be here. My name is Johnny Burke.
Johnny, what's the name of your band, Johnny?
Well, do you see a band up here? It's,
Johnny, it's a one-piece band, Johnny.
my band is actually called the Beagles. We call it Johnny Burke and the Beagles. Check me up here. But yeah, when I play with a full band, we call it Johnny Burke and the Beagles because the Beagle is a good dog. And also, if you mix the Beatles and the Eagles, what do you got when you mash that together, my man? The Beagles. My first dog was a Beagle. I love those dogs. I come originally from New Braunfels, Texas. I was born and raised there. Took a little detour out to Southern California for a few years. A little thing you might not know about New Braunfels, because we're famous for a few things there. We got the Green Hall. We got the nation's biggest water park. What you might not know is we also have the only high school mascot in the nation of the Unicorns. Unicorns. My alma mater, please don't laugh. When the high school football team visits opposing teams, they're just trembling in fear when the Unicorns are coming to town. But I'm proud to be here. And it's good to be home. I'll do this song now. I wrote this next song when I was just out of high school. And I was actually working at a barbecue joint, not unlike Willie's Joint here. I'd gotten promoted to head cook. I was feeling good about myself, and I was dating the head waitress, who was 10 years older than me at the time. She used to sneak me out of my parents' house every night my last year of high school. And eventually we broke up that summer after I graduated as a unicorn. And a few days after we broke up, I took a good friend of mine up to River Road, which is where I grew up up there north of New Braunfels. And we were coming back, and we passed my ex-girlfriend, and she makes a U-turn and starts following us. Well, I got a little worried, so I start going faster, and then she starts going faster, and pretty much before you know it, we're going 90 down a 35 road. And I thought it would be just like the movies. I told my friend Ramona that was with me, who I'm still friends with to this day. I told her, we're going to turn off on this dirt road where we used to go and skip school at, and she's not going to see us because it's dark now, so I'm going to shut off my lights. It's going to be just like the movies. So I do that. Unfortunately, my ex-girlfriend saw us turn off on this road, so she pulls up behind us. And I'm afraid she's gonna... Hey man, learn to drive your motorcycle. Quit ruining my story. Anyway, my ex-girlfriend pulls up behind us, and she doesn't start swinging for me. She starts swinging for my friend Ramona. And I have to get in the middle of it. And I'm 18 years old, and I'm scared as hell. And finally, I get them separated. I tell my ex-girlfriend, who's 10 years older than me, I'll call you here in a little bit. And I get her in her car, and I get my friend Ramona in my car. And I pull off onto State Highway 46, and sure enough, the yellow and blue starts flashing. And granted, I've been going about 90 in a 35 for 10 minutes at least. So I tell Ramona, who's 2 years younger than me, she's like a sophomore in high school. I say, this is how you bail somebody out of jail. This is what you're gonna have to do. And the cop comes back with my license, and he says, we were looking for a different silver Dodge truck that was stolen on River Road today. It's obviously not you. Have a good night, sir. Ironically, I still talk to Ramona to this day. She is a writer for a national magazine publication. She's a fiction writer, and she says that night had more drama than any fictional story she's ever written since. Saw her 3 weeks ago in Colorado when I was touring there. And it took me about 15 minutes to come up with this song after we got back home. It's called Mind Over Matter. Well, everybody's walking, everybody's talking, everybody's moving along. I'm just trying to move in time, trying to keep a sane mind, trying to forget how you done me wrong. I never saw you coming. If I had, I'd have took off running. My broken shoes would have never touched the floor. You made me mad as a hatter. Mind over matter, I don't mind. It don't matter anymore. Now, look at that girl. The strawberry curls, too much makeup on her face. Ain't she that girl that took my world and blew it into outer space? I never saw you coming. If I had, I'd have took off running. My broken shoes would have never touched the floor. You make me mad as a hatter. Mind over matter, I don't mind. It don't matter anymore. Yeah, I never saw you coming. If I had, I'd have took off running. My broken shoes would have never touched the floor. You made me mad as a hatter. Mind over matter, I don't mind. It don't matter